Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your March reading. This month we're going to do it a little bit different. I've created a spiritual balance board where I'm bringing in all of the things that I do best for you, that I work with you guys in individual sessions. I'm bringing it right here to YouTube, and I've created a prototype where we're going to look at the challenges that you will be facing in the month of March, as well as the optimal outcome, the most positive outcome that we can find throughout this reading. We're going to bring in a little bit of Reiki. We're going to look at your chakras, your auras. We're going to move some of the energy. I will help guide you through some of these messages through my guided messages, as well as the tarot cards themselves. And let's go ahead and start with the challenging position. Now, I will say that March is going to be spectacular for Aquarians. The reason why is it's like you've paid the dues, right? You guys have paid the dues, and I am getting 2 to 3 years you've been going through a lot of things that have been breaking you down. The Ace of Cups is the challenge, and the Ace of Cups is allowing a new beginning, abundance coming in. So you may have been feeling very stifled and very restricted, like maybe your money supply, your source, your energy supply, all of the resources around you. It may directly be in love, it may be in anything that you are emotionally attached to, but that is the challenge. Where rising up is going to help you get out of this, and that's what I see coming. You are going to do it this month. So if you've been at that point of breaking point, you're going to be guided through this reading on how to push yourself through this, because this is the circle of completion. And March is a circle of completion. Now, I want to hear your comments on this particular reading because this is new. This is brand new, and I was guided to create it for my YouTube viewers. And so the optimal position is the Four of Pentacles, being blocked and stuck. And that's what I'm talking about. So if you didn't know, I get my messages outside of the tarot. The tarot backs it up, and they're saying, yes, you've been dealing with blockages. Pentacles being blocked when it comes to creating this feeling of being secure. But here's the thing, the optimal is overcoming this energy. Like I said, you are going to get this. You're going to overcome the challenge of a lack of abundance. It's going to come into you. So it's almost like they're reversed. All right. I know it sounds weird, but please follow through the rest of this reading and let's see how this works out for you, because you have something new on the horizon. Now, some of you, it is going to be directly attached to another person, and we're going to check that out. But in the beginning of this reading, this is all about you. We want to make sure that you're in balance, all right? We want to make sure that you are connected to the divine, and that's what we're looking at right now. So bring in your beautiful purple stones, your amethyst, and wear the color purple. Purple is your color for the month of March. Purple. All right, we have the card of the Hierophant, which this, and I shuffled like 6 times. All right, but that just came out for the sign of Virgo, and Aquarian was in the Virgo reading. So if you have that in your chart, please take a look at that. You're going to be connected to the divine in a beautiful way, and that's why I'm saying purple is your color. Put an amethyst, a small amethyst stone, and put it in your pocket. Put it in your left pocket. These are amazing. These are living beings that transfer energy back and forth to us. So if you forgot that, remember it. And if you are not doing that, if you're not putting it next to you, make sure that you do. All right. This is that moment for change that I'm talking about. Breaking the rules of tradition, whatever you've been doing that has been kind of blocking you, you're breaking free of that. You are literally, there is a change coming in that's going to create more security. It's going to create the abundance. All right. Now, I don't mean that you're going to wind up being rich. You may very well be, but if you're looking to get a car, you're going to get that car this month. You're going to find the resources. You're going to have a breakthrough. Those resources are going to come in. And I don't know why I'm saying car, but you definitely, some of you must want a car, okay, with that. Come in and watch my readings all the time. Now, I do want to stop and say thank you to all of you for being patient while I get my system back up and running. There was a complete turnaround. All the wires were connected wrong in my setup for my all of my websites and domains and whatnot. My fault, hired fault, just a combination of everything, but I am working on it. Please click the notification bell and you will receive those daily messages that I am starting to do again. So the change is going to be to your benefit. Now, if you've been feeling like there's somebody around you blocking you from your connection to source, remember, we have a direct line to source anytime we want. When you have faith, and faith means no doubt, that's when things start changing. That's when we start getting centered. And we're going to look at this. But right now, we want you to set your intention. Whatever it is that you're wanting, Aquarius, I want you to get in a place. If you're driving, don't do this. Wait until you get home. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to set your intentions, but I want you to give it to the divine, give it up, and say, this is what I want. I want you to think that in your head. I want you to think it. That's your intention. Say it out loud. All right, we're going to take a deep breath in together. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Set your intention, whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever this abundance is, set your intention and blow it up and out. Blow it up and out. All right? Now, you just opened up a gateway to connect you again. We get connected and then we get disconnected. So, Aquarius, this is your time right now to reconnect to the beautiful higher power within you. That higher power within you holds the ability to make the change. You hold that power. Whatever has been blocking you from abundance, you hold the power to make the change. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the next chakra, which is your third eye. We have the, oh my goodness, this is what Virgo had. All right, and you saw, I'm moving the cards around. You are dealing with somebody who is a Virgo if you don't have it in your chart. Now, going within actually has to do with you though. All right, and I can see where it makes sense that you're getting these cards because this is a disconnection being reconnected for a lot of you. I hope you felt it in that breathing exercise. If not, go back after we're done and do it one more time and connect, reconnect, get back into your higher self, into your higher power. This Hermit card is saying go within, and within is all that internal wisdom, things that you were born with. You know how your whole life, Aquarius, you are, and I'm a fellow Aquarian, so I understand. It's like you know things without knowing it. You have your whole life, but something is blocking you, and it may very well be a person. Again, we're going to take a look at whatever's been blocking you. When it comes to your third eye, you're going to have to follow your inner wisdom, follow your inner compass, all right? That means don't listen to other people. Don't pay attention to what's going on around you. Follow your intuition, follow your gut. That's what's going to lead this to drop into your lap because this is a circle of completion. This is a cycle getting ready to end and start a brand new cycle. And March is that big, big month. Now, as we go forward, all right, now pay attention to this because it's very, very important. As we go forward, we're going to look at your throat chakra because I feel there's something that needs to be said. And here we have the Judgment card. You need to make a final decision on whether or not you're going to move in a different direction. If you are doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results, the outcome will not change. So if you're doing the same thing over and over, take one more look, go within, and tap into your higher senses. Tap into your beautiful, interconnected higher self and reevaluate this situation. What is blocking you from what it is you truly want? If that's love, you're blocking yourself. There's like, this is an internal, deep within, deep within. So it's coming from your unconscious self, not necessarily in your head. A lot of times we have blockages, okay? Spiritual blockages, energy blockages, and then, of course, everything here in the human world, including people. Okay. This is your big decision in the month of March. You're going to push yourself forward and you're going to make that change. Whatever this is you vocalizing, I will do it this way. I will. I is going to be very important for Aquarians in the month of March. I am connected to my higher self. I am able to see beyond where I have been. I am breaking free of blockages. So remember, I am is part of the month of March. So let's keep going as we look at your heart chakra. Now we have the death card. This is a transformation coming in that's going to open up your heart. If you've been feeling like, well, I tell you what, I tried to do your reading just a moment ago, and the Three of Swords came out as the challenge. The Three of Swords is what's been holding you back. So something that really was in your heart, whether this is a person or an experience or anything that you were dealing with, it has stopped you. It's like it literally stopped you because of the pain that you've been going through. Why? Because it's time for you to change into something different. So make a decision. I want to get past this. I want to move forward. This beautiful death card is an ending to an old cycle, allowing this new beginning to come in, but it will be coming from you. Not from me, not from anyone else, like doing it for you. This is all of your efforts. Everything that you've been doing that hasn't been working, like me with my system, right? You guys haven't seen me, not seen me, let's put it that way, not seen me on a lot, very active on social media as I'm working diligently to take care of this. I pay experts, they don't do it right. Okay, I pay them and then I pay a new one and I pay a new one, and it's crazy. So this is like, if it were me, all right, if it were me, I would have to reevaluate the situation and make a decision to do it different. I'm going to end what is going on. This may be closing a business and starting a new business, closing a door to a relationship that has brought you a lot of hardship, a lot of pain in the heart chakra. Your heart chakra being closed 10, some of you it's been 10 years. I just heard the word 10. So you've been kind of closed off saying, show me yours first. And if I approve of it, in a relationship, in a job offer, in any kind of opportunity, if I approve of it, then I'll open my heart up and say, yeah. Why? Because you are an amazing individual, Aquarius. You give your heart. You give it everything you have. If you have love, if you are emotionally attached, if it comes from the heart. You're going to end that now. You're going to use more discernment, and we're going to keep going. But this is that moment for you to make a big, big change when it comes to who you work with, what you're doing, and how you're doing it. Because it is for the betterment of you. Remember, I am empowered in my life. That's what this really is. So let's keep going. All right, Aquas. Now, for those of you who have worked with me, remember I am closing my personal readings. We're switching over to spiritual coaching. And right now, this is a prototype of available. If you would like your own board with your crystals attached and blessed by me, please send an email to me and I will put you on the list and inform you as we go forward. Ooh, you guys have been busy. Look at this, the Ten of Wands. Busy, 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 busy. Overburdened, doing more than one thing, and I feel it's more like 6-7 different things probably at the same time, touching this and this and this and this and this. And no wonder the blockages are there. Probably not even making enough time for rest. Okay, and it's time for you to let that go. You see, your everything's changing. This is about a transformation happening that began in the month of the Scorpio season. So the end of October into November, that's when you were feeling this energy. I got to make this change. But you may have been a little bit stubborn, a little stuck in your old traditional self. Okay, this worked before, but it's not going to work today. Why? Because the cycle is changing. What goes up comes down. We move from top to bottom all the way around through a circle, and you're completing a cycle. So it's time to bring in some new passion, some new excitement, bring in some new pizzazz into your life. Make a new friend, put yourself out there, give it a go, because you've learned all the valuable lessons that you need. You've reconnected to yourself. And again, if you didn't feel it, breathe again when we're done with this reading. Now, with this Ten of Wands, this is a lot of burden overloaded. You have way too much going on, and I feel that somebody around you really put you in this place right here. They may have blocked your income supply. They may have left you burdened with a lot of um, responsibilities that wasn't yours necessarily to keep, or it was supposed to be split, and they just walked off and left you. Whatever this was, it produced this feeling of, I can't do this anymore. And I know some of you have been saying this, I can't do this anymore. And you're going to do it different. And the difference is bringing this in right here. You're going to overcome the challenge. So do not allow these center cards to discourage you. These are meant to encourage you to break through this blockage and let go of this burden. Reevaluate what you have going on. Put them in priority. Okay, put your first items first. You may have 20 different things that need to get taken care of all by a certain date. Maybe it's by the end of February. Maybe it's by March 1st. But line them up, all right? Line them up. Make a list, make a list, make a list, and put them in order. You might have to make 2 lists. That's okay. It's not like you aren't burdened enough anyway. So just throw that on there. But now you're getting organized. And you're going to wipe one off at a time and cross it off the list. One at a time, cross it off the list. Set your intentions. All right. You're going to set your intentions of what your goal is. And right now, we're going to do another exercise of breathing. But this time, I want you to close your eyes. I want you to see the detail. All right. I want you to see yourself moving these things around into a pile of completion. So if you have 20 different things on your list, if you have one thing on your list, it doesn't matter how many you have on your list. It's been weighing you down. Put it in the bucket over here. Dispose of it. Get rid of it. So you've set your intentions. Now you're going to get rid of the burden that's been blocking you. So close your eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Now I want you to see the detail, whatever it is. See the colors, see the shapes, see the size. I want you to take that and pull it right out and put it into this empty bucket. It is no longer on your shoulders. Blow it up and out, up and out. What you're doing is you're giving it to the universe. You're saying, universe, you take this, okay? You, up there, you take this. Whether it's the archangels, whether it's anything that you believe in, your higher power is going to take that and is going to get rid of it for you. Why? Because you've asked, you've set your intention, and now you're going to have faith that this is actually going to happen because you've reevaluated everything and it does not work for you anymore. So it's time to get rid of that burden. Now let's go ahead and keep going. So, and if you are driving, make sure that you come back and do this again and listen. And this is your board. This is about you. This is your balance as we move the energy around you. All right. So we have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords are saying, you've got some internal struggles that you've been dealing with. These internal struggles have to do with your sacral chakra. So for a lot of you, I do feel it's a creativity and expansion. All right, I do. I feel it has a lot to do with being creative. But one thing is, you've been denying yourself your life and soul purpose for another. Like, for example, if you felt you were meant to do, I don't know, be a teacher is coming up in this reading. If you were meant to be a teacher and you are not doing that, that's what you're reevaluating. It's creating a burden because the more we defy what we were born to do, the more burden is put on us. So, Aquarius, this is your moment to say, you know what? I'm not dealing with people who are argumentative. I won't be arguing. I won't be fighting this anymore. I'm letting go. I am making the change. I am. This is your month to say I am, and make sure that the last word you put in there after I am is positive. I am a person of power. I am pulling back my power. I am empowered. I am taking this, whatever this is, inner struggles, quarreling, inner battle. Some of you, this is depression that you've been dealing with that has really been weighing you down, feeling this low vibration. But again, I feel there was a person attached to that. We're going to look at that in the second half of this reading. I am overcoming any struggles that have been holding me back. Now, these may have been struggles like I saw in the beginning for 10 years, a whole cycle. We're starting a brand new cycle. So let's keep going. All right. Now we are looking at the root chakra, which is the magician. Now, the magician is saying you have the power. You have the power, and you knew it as a child. You may have been taught how to do something as a child, but maybe not doing it. That could be picking the right partner in a relationship, and yet you've picked people who were not the right partner for you. That doesn't mean they're good or bad. It means that it wasn't the right relationship for you. So it's time to let go of any burden, any self sabotage energy that's been going on, and use all air, earth, fire, and water. Balance. That's exactly what we're doing right now, is balancing this whole completed cycle out. We want you to move into the next level. So once you let go of this, you're going to see like this big, beautiful light, right? Remember, use your intuition, this big poof. And this big, beautiful light is going to say, oh my gosh, I can actually do this. I set my intentions, I have faith, and all of a sudden, there it is, because you're moving in a different, you're knocking these things off your list. You're focused on something else other than, is it coming? Is it coming? Is it coming? Self-defeating energy. And when you do it different, everything's good. That's you right there. You're going to become the magician. You're going to walk in the center. But this time you're going to stay in the center. If you're a holistic healer, you know what I'm talking about, right? It's super easy to get in the center. It's super easy to get in our zen. However, if we don't complete things, if we don't, if we use too much logic, right? And we're Aquarian, so we do that. If we use too much logic or we overgive to a situation, we're attached to people who hold us back. Again, we're going to look at this person. That's when things get, that's when things get like, whoop. And that's what I feel you've been dealing with. All right. So this is something coming from your roots. All right. Now it may be affecting your lower half of your body as well. For some of you, make sure that you go see a professional on this. All right. I feel it's in the spine area itself, in the lower area of the back, definitely related to finances, to your security, to your foundation. So go get that checked. You may just need to see a chiropractor. You may need to get a massage, but have it checked by a professional. And I feel that's going to help you feel so much better. For those of you dealing with that, whatever you're dealing with, make sure you get it checked out. Now we're going to look at this last one. This last one right here is the completion cycle. It's the outcome of this that you are accomplishing, overcoming anything blocking you, overcoming this and getting this. And where is it going to lead to as you end the month of March? So let's see what is here for you. The Four of Pentacles. All right, so you may have a lot more on your plate than you think, and March is the beginning. March is the conclusion of one. But as you, let's say, close one business out, now you've got to open a new one. So the roadblocks that you've been dealing with are getting ready to change. But the thing is, you have an opportunity to open this up at any given moment. This is a person around you. Some of you, we're going to look right now, okay? We're going to look right now. I don't know who this person is, but they got bad juju, all right? You're around somebody who's got some bad juju, and we're going to take this and try and move this energy for you to get them gone. This may be a family member, a friend. It could be a romantic partner. It may be anybody, even in a career or project. Somebody around you, your next door neighbor, somebody's got some bad juju around you. And they may have been manipulating a situation. It could very well be a Virgo. Remember, I said Virgo is in this reading as well. So we have the Princess of Swords. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. This is a person who came in and twisted your love around and blocked you from getting what you want. I feel that they had this sense of superiority around you. They thought they were better than you. Maybe they were jealous. There is a manipulative energy where they brought in this Five of Swords. And I feel what they did is they actually made you start thinking negative things to where the thoughts turned into the feelings. Okay, that the negative thoughts turned into the negative feelings. Whoever this Princess of Swords is, this air sign, they do know how to speak the truth and they are very good at communicating, yet there is this juvenile way that they talk. So they can be, for some of you, this might be your child, an adult who is an adult now, and they're very mature, but yet sometimes they act like they're a teenager, and you're looking at them going, who are you? Whoever this person was, whatever they said to you, it it really hurt you. And that may have been 10 years ago. And for others of you, this may have happened in the season of Scorpio just recently in the year of 2021, the end of October, right around this person's birthday if they're a Libra. I just want to sigh right now because I feel defeated. Okay, I feel there's a sense of being defeated. And so you're being guided to reevaluate the situation. First of all, whatever they said about you, it doesn't matter. It matters what you think about you. Now, if there's some validity there, obviously you want to take a look at that and see, if they say you're horrible at spending money, well, I guess that's not said very well, because if you spend money a lot, you're not horrible at it, you're very good at it. If you are not good at saving money and you are good, you've got money in the bank, then they were out of order manipulating you. But if you have no money in the bank because you buy frivolous things, then there is something to be considered there. However, I don't feel that's the case with this person. I feel this person did it intentionally. They intentionally hurt you, and in order to move past it, to start this new cycle in this beautiful, abundant place, you're going to have to cut that person out. Cut out whatever this is that is blocking you, that is making you feel stuck, that is making you feel like you can't go forward. But remember, it is only one person that I'm talking about right now. It isn't a job. It may be one person in the job environment, okay, or in the project, whatever. Your job is wherever you're putting all your energy and attention into. My children growing up, their job was to go to school. My job was to make money to take care of them. I was a single mom. And that's how I told them, that's your job. Because they wanted a job to make money. I'm like, I wish, right? As a single mom, I'm just kidding. Your job, whatever it is that you are devoting the majority of your time to, okay, take another look at it and remove anybody that brings in toxic energy, especially if they've been hiding secrets from you. That's what I mean. You see the Magician, the Moon card, the Five of Swords. Look at this. This person has really caused you a lot of problems, where you may have gone into this cycle of feeling like your chest is being pulled down. For some of you, this could very well be a soul connection that turned into that dang twin flame journey, where it just puts us in this mindset of being going into self reflection. But this has to do with your roots. All right, so it's disconnecting from somebody around you. They may have fed you some I was going to say a bad word, but they fed you things that weren't right. When we feed the mind with healthy information, it creates a healthy way of thinking. But that's not what happened here, okay? There was some type of manipulation. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, it's time to get rid of them. I'm going to pull one more card for this. Remember, this is family, friend, and neighbor, but I feel for a lot of you, since it's attached to your roots, this is somebody you've known for a very long time and you trusted him. May very well be your own child, your own adult child. Okay, they're an adult now. Or you're the child and it's your parent. We have the Seven of Cups, so there was a lot of confusion around it. As we roll into the month of March, rolling out of February, right now, the moon is changing. We're going through another energy cycle. Use that energy cycle, get a clearing, order an energy clearing from me before they're gone. You can go to my website and find them there. This is that big moment to clear this path for you and make way for what is meant. And what is meant for you is this right here. Overcoming this to get this. That's your challenge, is to get that abundance. And you're going to succeed. You will succeed, but it means removing the negative thoughts, removing the negative people. So go back and do the breathing and make sure you do it as I do it on these with these chakras, all right? And the stones are on the board. All right, now we're going to take a look at career. Okay. I hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been very challenging, but you know, Aquas, you are bound and determined people. You can do it for anybody, but doing it for yourself may be a challenge. And that could be exactly what we're talking about here. You can take somebody's business and rise it up to success. You can take somebody's vision, all right, from a dream. You can take their vision and actually make it make money for them, where they're making all the money and they're like, thank you, bye. You're an overgiver to a fault. But you only do that with people that you care about. You don't necessarily do that with anyone. It's your time to bring all that back in. Now let's go ahead and take a look at career, you guys. Let's look at your career, okay? Career, project, hobby, whatever you invest all of your energy and effort into. We have the Magician again. You see, this is a magic month. A magic, literally, it is a magic month where you hold the power to turn it around. All right, you hold the power to break free from anything blocking you so that you move into the new cycle, overcoming any blockages. Now, there may still be a little bit of residue, all right? Maybe you're going to take this person and say, you're out, okay? I don't want you here anymore. I'm not going to listen to you. Or maybe you're going to take yourself and pick yourself up off the ground and say, I'm moving in a different direction, and invest all of your money into this new project. But it will only be temporary. It will only be temporary. So this isn't a permanent one. This is just simply saying you have a skill set that you are absolutely fantastic at. Whether that be a communicator, a counselor, a therapist. For some of you, it is a holistic healer. And you definitely have this in beautiful, amazing energy where some of you transform people. And when I say transform people, I mean you take them from their phase of life and you move them, help them move into a new phase in their existing human life. And some of you are transitioner from the human life into the afterlife. It's like you're a transitioner. All right. I want you to know that. That is coming through this reading. Now, again, your color for the month is purple. That's the power of magic. Magic, magic. This is a magical month for all of our Aquarians. It doesn't matter whether it's your sun, moon, or rising. You have the magic in you to make the difference this month. So let's go ahead and keep going when it comes to your career. Manifesting, trying to get exactly what it is you want. You're starting at square one. For some of you, it is a brand new path. It's a brand new direction, taking your current business, running it into a different way, using some of that synergy power that we're trying to create right here in this reading. All right, you're going to manifest what it is. You're meant to stand out in a crowd. Aquarian, you are meant to stand out in a crowd. So if you feel like you don't fit in, there is a reason for that. And that reason is saying it's time for you to step up and take action. All right, and actually create this new beginning on your own, no matter what it is. Now, this job, this opportunity, this particular thing that's coming in for you has the King of Wands attached to it. So with this King of Wands, this is an opportunity that is really going to be exciting for you. It is just going to be like, wow, I can't wait to get to work. You're going to jump up in the morning and say, I can make this happen. This offer coming in is going to be very, very good. But I have a feeling this is going to remind you of something that you were dealing with in the past. Not that they're icky, but it's going to say, make sure that you feel right, and look intuitively. Look through your third eye to make sure that things in the future are going to do well. All right? The third eye, connecting to source and using your intuitive self. Now, I'm going to pull one more card for those of you where it's more of like a project, because this is like a small to mid-sized company. And this is they're very good at what they do. There's a lot of excitement attached to this. It may be in the art industry. What I'm seeing is not art itself, but acting. acting, voiceovers, character drawings, and speaking. That's what I just heard. Okay. Now, obviously, it's in any industry that you're involved in, but this opportunity is definitely going to be there for you. So, let me keep going here. The next card we have, the Two of Pentacles. Balance yourself out, right? You got to balance from here to here, from up to the bottom. You got to balance from the connection to source, the connection to your higher power, and make sure that you are reconnected. We did that with breathing. And then you have to make sure you are connected to here on earth, walking that center path. You've got to balance. It's going to take great patience. It's going to take a skill. And you're going to be skilled in doing this. You already know how to do it. So you're going to balance out everything. That's your resources. This is, some of you, this is going to be an opportunity that's already added on. So it's getting a part-time job if you have a job. If you are a business owner, this is starting something new on a smaller scale that will eventually by fall turn it into something bigger. Right now, everything we're doing in the month of March is going to just grow and grow and grow until we hit around September, early October. You're going to see the real fruits of your labor come in. Now, it doesn't mean they aren't coming in right away. They are. Remember, abundance is the overall energy here. The challenge is to get the abundance, but you are going to get it. You're going to have this amazing opportunity come through. So let's go ahead and take a look at relationships, all right? No matter who you're dealing with, whether you're in one, whether you're meeting somebody new, or self-love, we're going to see whatever comes out for you. So Aquarians, please sign up. Make sure you click that notification bell again, because I am having some challenges working through them. And that way you'll be notified, because I'm uploading daily messages now. And I want to make sure that they get to you so it can help you move this wheel. And you have the Death card. So when it comes to a relationship, this is an ending. Now, this whole scenario that I spoke about down here, all right, with these chakras, with this energy, and we move in some of this energy in this reading, you may be ending that relationship because it's just more than you can bear. But you already know that. It's not me telling you that. It's not the guided messages telling you that, or the tarot cards. This is coming from inside of you. You already know it. And some of you, it's like, I'm going to change what I've got going on, all right? But I feel that this is your big moment right now, where the two of you are going to have a powwow. Those of you in a relationship, and say, do you want to change this, or do you want to end it? And they're going to say whether they want to end it or change it. You're going to get the answer that you need in the month of March. This is a big decision month. It's the final opportunity. It's signing those papers, and going through that conflict. Do I want to stay? Do I not want to? And feeling the burden of, are they going to answer me? That is all coming to a completion right here in the month of March. So if the answer is yes, they want to leave you, you want to leave them, then you're going to feel a little bit of that heaviness there in the financial sector. But remember, you have a skill set. And that skill set is what brought the pentacles in the first place. So get out there and use them again. You have everything inside of you to do it. But I don't see that. I feel you guys are really going to grow. This is an amazing month. It truly is. We have the Ten of Cups. Happy home, happy family life. And that's what I mean. You're going to transform this relationship. You know what? We're not doing it this way anymore. We're going to change it. We're going to create this family unit that is beautiful. Whether it's you and your partner, or a bunch of kids around you. It doesn't matter. This is your family unit. For some of you, this is you saying, I am going to move into a place of feeling alone or not. I'm going to feel good about me. Now, we definitely have the zodiac sign of Scorpio on the board. All right. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, which also was in the Virgo reading. We have Virgo on the board, as well as Taurus. So, and there may be some others, but those are the ones definitely standing out to me. So the season of Scorpio was a big deal for you. And you may have been feeling that tugging of wanting a relationship. And now you're changing it, and you're going, okay, I am actually ready. It's kind of like that spring fever, right? For those of you in the northern hemisphere, it's spring is in the air. Right now, things are blooming out here. The daffodils, I'm in North Carolina, daffodils are like wildflower. They're all over and they grow. They're just like this little misfit out here in the middle of nowhere, and this beautiful plant grows up out of the ground. So this is creating the life that you want, actually creating the life you want, with or without somebody, because you've grown and you have changed. You're making a decision. I'm doing it different. Okay, I'm going to enjoy every moment of every single day because you can. So we have the card of reconciliation. All right, there you go. So you're reconnecting up here. Like I said originally, you are reconnecting to your higher self. You are letting go of anything bothering you when it comes to relationships, and you're going to be more okay, whatever. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's like happy within, because I am is the focus. Wear purple and say the words I am and watch the magic that you are going to create, because magic is part of the month of March. So Aquarians, I thank you for watching. Please thumbs up this video, subscribe, and much love and light.